A happy family, not having your parents around, living without your parents. Will you be happy or not? Hi, my name is Joel Woogies, and I'm here to talk about my experience of not having my parents around me. Um, when I was 4 and my brother, I have a brother too. So when I was 4 and my brother was 2 years old, my parents used to work abroad. My dad and mom used to leave us every time to work at different places. So they actually left us with my grandparents when we were very little, when I was 4 years old. I was angry, I was mad, I was frustrated of now not having my parents around me. It was a sad moment because when I remember I used to tell my mom that don't leave me because I don't have no one to talk to. And by that time, or like when I was a kid, I was not that happy with my grandparents. Not because I don't simply like them, just because like I don't know how to talk to them about my feelings, because I was so used to talking to my mom about my things. But while past that, for almost 2 to 3 weeks, me and my brother was sad of my parents living in like talking to us. Nothing much. They were just going for work to, obviously feed us. But when we were kids, we don't know anything about that. So like we were like frustrated. But I was mad. I was mad at everything, and even I was mad at my dad because I still remember when me and mom and dad was about to leave that dad didn't even give me a hug. I thought I'm not gonna lie, that they were in a rush to catch the flight, so I understand. But living my whole life with my grandparents, not knowing the outer world. When I was a kid, I used to get mad at everything simply because my parents was not around me. I was frustrated. Walk past that 2 to 3 weeks later, me and my brother started used to talking to my grandparents. We get comfortable talking to my grandparents. Um, then I realized that my then I realized that everything that I get is from my parents now, because my parents were abroad working for like around 10 to like 15 years. So they left us when I was 4, and I leave my whole life without my parents till when I was 15 years old. I'm 21 now, so it was a great moment. I'm not gonna lie, my grandparents took me everywhere. Not knowing the outer world was the main reason. Not because I still remember that I don't know anything to do. My parents not really talk to me because of the workload they have, so they don't really have time for me and my brother. So my grandparents used to take care of us, feed us, care for us, give us everything that we need. That, and especially that our mom send us money every month. So that money that we get, that my grandpa and my grandma used to like spend on us, especially whenever we need things. They don't really buy anything for them. They always feed us. So I was so happy with them. Not gonna lie, especially my grandpa and grandpa. I was so close with my grandpa. Um, the fact that I want to say in the speech that my grandpa used to tell me every time that don't depend on people. But me as a troublemaker, I don't listen to my grandpas like that, because when I was a kid, I don't really listen to people like that. So, I was a rebel kid. Um, my grandpa always used to tell me that do your things by yourself and don't let other people do things for you and all that. I never realized that until my parents came back from abroad and we started living together. They took us from my grandparents and dad, mom, me, and brother. I still remember my first day when the thing started coming to my life was leaving the kids alone came into play. Dad and mom got a job somewhere near our place, So they left for work. Um, Left for work, and mom just told me to like um, microwave food so you can eat it. I was to remember that I don't even know what to do because I was so used to my grandparents giving me everything, and then I realized that what my grandparents told me, that not depending on other people. So my lesson is here to that when my dad and mom left us for work, and me and my brother was alone home, and my brother was asking me what to do, or like what could we eat, um, and I realized at that moment that whatever my grandparents told me, I still remember that my grandpa used to tell me that you should cook in that food, that pan. You should, get water in this pan, whatever. So I don't really listen to it at that point. That when I realized that it is time to realize everything, it is time to like know everything. And at that moment that there was no one there, and my brother was asking for food, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what place to take. I don't know what pan to use to make food. I was so messed up in my head. I literally started crying. I don't know what to do. That makes my point is that I want to state in my speech is that don't depend on other people for your needs. They won't be there for you every time. I regret not listening to my grandpa. I will be learning my own stuff at a young age if I listen to my grandpa by that time. I'm not letting other people, and don't let other people do it for you, because at the end it won't worth it. And if you don't do your part, you are not gonna be satisfied with it. Um, this is what I want to say that, and I want to say that do everything that you are capable of. No, don't let other people do for you, because it's simply don't worth it, and depending on other people won't take you any far in life. That's all I want to say. Thank you for listening.